A quiet Canadian farm. Snow blankets the ground. Smoke rises from the chimney. Inside, silence. Broken furniture, shattered glass. A blood-stained floor tells its grim tale. What happened here? Why did an entire family meet such a fate? This was no ordinary crime. A village's darkest hour unfolds. Shadows of fear and suspicion loom. Was justice served, or was a deeper truth concealed beneath the frost? The answers lie within the echoes of a fateful night. A night when the Donnellys were no more. Lucan, Ontario, mid-1800s. A community with many settlers from Ireland seeking new beginnings. Among them, the Donnelly family. James and Johanna Donnelly, hard-working and ambitious. They carved a life from the rugged land, but tensions simmered beneath the surface. The Donnellys were no strangers to conflict. Land disputes, rivalries, and accusations followed them. Resentment brewed among their neighbors. The family was both feared and despised, yet the Donnellys stood their ground. They were determined to succeed in their new home. Despite the animosity, the Donnellys thrived. They built a prosperous farm, raised their children, lived their lives amidst growing hostility. But as tensions heightened, whispers of retribution spread through Lucan. A storm was brewing, and its target was unmistakable. February 4th, 1880, in the early morning hours. The Donnelly homestead. A cold, dark night. The air was heavy with dread. Suddenly, sounds of footsteps, voices. A mob of neighbors approached with fury in their hearts. Torches lit up the night. The unthinkable was about to unfold. The mob, driven by vengeance, descended upon the farm. Doors were broken down. Chaos erupted. Flames devoured the walls. James, Johanna, and their family were trapped inside. Cries for mercy echoed, then silence. Only the crackling flames remained. By dawn, the Donnelly farm lay in ruins. The family gone. News spread quickly. Shock and horror gripped the community. But among the ashes, questions lingered. How could this happen? Who bore the guilt? And would justice ever be served? In the aftermath, investigations began. Witnesses were questioned. Many remained silent, afraid of reprisals. Others spoke in hushed tones. The truth was elusive, hidden beneath layers of fear and loyalty. The villagers were divided. Justice seemed a distant dream. The trial of the accused mob members drew national attention. Courtrooms filled with tension. Families torn apart, but evidence was scarce. Testimonies conflicted. Doubts lingered. As the drama unfolded, it became clear truth would not come easily. Despite the lack of conclusive evidence, the trial proceeded. The community watched eagerly, but as the case wore on, hope for justice faded. Verdicts were delivered. Some were acquitted, others convicted. Yet satisfaction was fleeting. The shadow of doubt remained. As years passed, the Donnelly Massacre became legend. Stories of their violent end echoed through time. Some saw them as victims, others as villains. Myths and truths intertwined. Even in death, the Donnellys divided opinion. Their legacy was enduring. Generations later, their story still resonates. A haunting reminder of the darkness within communities. A tale of vengeance and loss. It forces us to ask, what drives people to such violence? And can we truly ever know the full truth? To this day, the Donnelly Massacre remains one of Canada's most infamous cases. A brutal act of violence, shrouded in mystery and intrigue. The questions it raised continue to captivate and unsettle. What truly happened on that cold night? Many theories exist. Some blame the Donnellys' own actions. Others point to the mob's unchecked rage. The truth? It lies somewhere in between, a complex web of motives and misunderstandings, each thread as perplexing as the last. The Donnelly case remains a cautionary tale, a reflection of human nature's darker side. It highlights how easily communities can turn on their own, and how justice, at times, can be elusive and unforgiving. Yet the Donnellys are not forgotten. Their story endures, a symbol of resilience, of the fragile line between peace and violence, a reminder that beneath the surface, the past never truly dies. As we reflect on the Donnelly Massacre, we must remember the impact of unchecked emotions and prejudices, a community torn apart by fear and hatred. It's a lesson etched in history, urging us to seek understanding over conflict. Today, the Donnelly legacy lives on, through books, plays, and whispers in the wind. Their story challenges us to look inward, to acknowledge our shared humanity, and to strive for a world where such tragedies are never repeated. In the end, the Donnellys remind us of the power of community, both to harm and to heal. Their tale is a haunting echo from the past, a call to embrace love over hate, a story that lingers long after the fire has died.